may be TMI, but so good. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Jenna. I'm a certified personal trainer, online fitness coach, student, still working my 9-to-5 job. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome. But if you're here from my TikTok or my Instagram, thank you so much for coming over to my YouTube. Today, we're getting back into the groove, getting back on track. I'm showing you guys everything I'm eating today so you get some meal ideas if you're in a calorie deficit or even if you're in a bulk. These are good meals for pretty much any part of your fitness journey. And I'm gonna be showing you my workout today, but it's actually gonna be an upper body day because I feel like I always do lower body days on the vlog. I don't know if I've showed you guys one of my upper body days, so that's what we're gonna do today. It's 5:36 right now. We're running a little bit behind, but not too much because it is an upper body day and those do tend to be shorter workouts for me as opposed to like lower body days. You know, I could be in there for like a good 2 hours, but it's an upper body day, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pre-workout snack going. If you know me, you know that I don't eat my full breakfast before the gym, but I do have a snack like a slice of sourdough or a rice cake or something before the gym, and I have a scoop of my Oxy Shred. I do my workout and then I come home and I eat my breakfast. So let's go ahead and get my pre-workout snack and my pre-workout drink. Oh, but before we do that, let me show you my fit. I'm wearing Honor Active today. I love this top. If you're someone who doesn't want to show a lot of like midriff, you want a little bit more coverage than a traditional sports bra, I love this top. It's a halter top and I'm wearing effortless seamless leggings as always. I believe this is in the taupe color. It may be sold out, but either way, I'm gonna tag everything down below because any color in the effortless seamless pretty much eats. I have so many colors in this legging, you can't go wrong. And I will also link the halter top for you guys. A lot of you guys ask about these headbands. I either got these from Target, which, you know, you can decide if you want to shop there or not, or I just go to my local beauty supply store. And sometimes they have them in CVS too. I've gotten them from a bunch of random places, but check your local beauty supply store because I'm pretty sure they would have these. But let's go ahead and get my pre-workout snack and drink going and head to the gym. Okay, so for my pre-workout, I really want to have the voodoo flavor of my pre-workout today, but this was a limited edition flavor and I'm actually making some short form content about Oxy Shred today, and I don't want to make the highlight of my video a flavor that you can't get anymore. So although I do want to drink this one, I'm just gonna go with the Proton Plasma today because that is a flavor you can actually still buy right now. And I'm gonna also have, I really want a rice cake and a banana, but this banana feels so hard and I had it for 2 days and it doesn't feel ripe. So I think I'm just gonna have a rice cake and peanut butter. This day is not going according to plan. No, you know what? I think I will have a rice cake, peanut butter, and I think I'll put some raspberries on top. So let's go ahead and make it. This is normally how I make my rice cakes when I don't have any bananas available. I'll just smush whatever berries I have on top and make kind of like a PB&J type of rice cake. You can drizzle some honey on it. You can put some cinnamon on it, however you want to make it. That's why I really like rice cakes. They're very versatile. So I'm going to eat this, drink my Oxy Shred, and then we will head to the gym. Okay, we made it to the gym. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay because there is a class going on in the background right now. But I was thinking, I don't know if I ever properly showed you guys how I warm up for each of my workouts. I'm gonna take you through just my upper body warm up. It's something super duper simple. I've noticed that if you do just a very quick workout with just a few stretches and do 1 to 2 warm-up sets of your first exercise, you should be perfectly fine. I used to do like 5 to 10 minutes of cardio beforehand as well, but my warm-up was getting too long. So now I skip that. I just do the stretching and the warm-up sets, and it's a very quick process for warming up. I'm gonna grab a resistance band, and I think I want a foam roller too. Sometimes I do this on a mat, sometimes I just raw dog it, but I'm just gonna do the foam roller and the resistance band today. So let me grab my foam roller. And someone a long time ago brought to my attention that not everybody can do this first movement, so just go back as far as you can if like your shoulders don't allow you to go back that far. I just do a few of these. And sometimes I can literally feel a little, not painful, but you can just feel those old bones cracking a little bit. I do one side at a time, and I maybe do about 10, 15 reps. And I do some band pull aparts. Again, just about 10 reps. I really don't count. I just kind of do it until I start to feel warm. And I do kind of some bent over rows with the resistance band. I wrap it around just to give it a little bit more resistance. I'll back up so you can see. We're taking it down to the floor because I'm gonna do a few of these. Doing it until I feel warm. And then I'll lean on a bench, or here I have my foam roller, and just stretch out my lats a little bit more. And that is pretty much it for warm up, guys. This only takes me about 5 minutes, and then I'm ready to get into my workout. And again, doing 1 to 2 warm up sets of whatever my first 2 exercises are. So let's get into the workout. We're starting off with a neutral grip press. 45-degree neutral grip. I know that was a mouthful, but I feel like I actually have shown this workout in a vlog before. So I'm gonna refresh your memory if you don't remember that vlog, but neutral grip, so we're gonna have our elbows pushed slightly in. I'm doing 2 warm-up sets. So this is my warm-up weight. I'm gonna go for about, I don't wanna exhaust myself on the warm-up set. So we'll maybe do, honestly, like 6 to 8 reps. Just something to warm your body up. And then as I get into my working sets, I'm gonna go for a 12 on the first working set. So 12 reps, I'm gonna try to reach on the first working set. And then I'm gonna do 4 sets, going from 12 reps to 10 reps to 8 reps to 6 reps. And I will do that on every single workout. So the first working set, I'm gonna try to get the most reps. As I go, I will maybe try to increase the weight. Maybe not so much for the press, because you know, 40 is the max I can do on a press, but for my other exercises, I'm going to be trying to go up in weight every set, but go down in reps. Okay, I went ahead and grabbed this blue foam pad for my knees, just in case, you know, the floor starts to hurt my knee. Because we're gonna do a single arm kneeling row. Again, we're doing the same format where the first set is 12 reps, then the next set is 10 reps, next set is 8, last set is 6. So we're going up each time in weight. For the first set, I'm choosing a weight that's challenging, but you know, I could still get to 12 reps. So you wanna position yourself far back enough to where you can get a full sweeping range of motion with this, and you want to think about pulling your elbows to like where your pockets would be, your hips, pulling your elbows to your hips and lean forward slightly. Again, that helps you get that full range of motion. I'm about to do a T-bar row, but I'm doing mine chest supported because sometimes I find that if I just do a traditional T-bar row unsupported, it can cause me a little bit of back pain when I'm going into heavier weights. And I'm really trying to push myself today, and I don't want any issues with my low back. So I'm just doing it chest supported so it's more stable and easier on my back. But if you want to do it free weight, that's perfectly fine too. All right, so we are back at the house. I have been fiending for a smoothie lately. I've been eating a lot of smoothies, or drinking a lot of smoothies, I should say. So that is what we're gonna have for breakfast. I'll see what frozen fruit I have in there, but we're gonna make a smoothie. I'm gonna put all my supplements in this smoothie. I started taking creatine again, so I'm gonna pop that in the smoothie. So let's get started with making it. I literally went to the store to find a ripe banana so I can put it in my smoothie because I knew I was gonna wanna make one when I got back. All right, so we got frozen strawberries first. This is the best brand of frozen strawberries. They're so dark and juicy and sweet even though they're frozen. This is the Wyman's brand. I get this at Kroger, I believe. And then we got just some frozen blueberries and some frozen mango. So I'm gonna do a mango, strawberry, blueberry, banana protein smoothie because we are gonna add a protein source just to make sure we're full until our next meal. Okay, I got my Ninja blender here. If you don't have a Ninja blender, what are you doing? It's the best blender I've ever tried. No, this is not sponsored. I've had this blender for maybe 6 or 7 years now. I got it as a housewarming gift many, many moons ago, and I've been using it ever since. Wait, maybe. Okay. Now I'm gonna measure out all the fruit that I'm putting in my smoothie. I like to measure my smoothies, not just for tracking purposes, but it also makes sure that my smoothies taste the same every time. Like, you know, when you go to Tropical Smoothie, Smoothie King, the reason it pretty much tastes the same every single time is because they're measuring things. So I'm gonna measure out all my ingredients. I usually use about 100 grams of each ingredient. For the banana, it kind of varies because I use a whole banana. So I just try to eyeball like a medium-sized banana, but everything else about 100 grams. So we're gonna do 100 grams of strawberry, 100 grams of blueberry. Oh, it's about 114 grams. That's okay. Okay, so it actually ended up being about 115 grams of each of those fruits. And then I'm gonna add my banana. Low key, I don't really want this whole banana. I really just want like half because the banana can sometimes just take over the flavor. So that's about 103 grams of banana. So I eyeballed that perfectly. And low key, that made a lot. You can actually probably split this in two if you want to put the other half in the fridge or share it with someone because it made a lot. But I'm gonna drink this. This should be very filling because it's a pretty thick smoothie. So I'm gonna drink this. I have some work to do. I'm gonna do some short form content to get up on TikTok and Instagram. And I will see y'all at lunchtime. All right, it's a little bit later. It's around 2:45 now. I'm hungry. I just did a bunch of meetings with my 9-to-5 job, my management team, one-on-one online coaching clients. So between everything I'm doing, time just gets away from me. I haven't even had a snack yet. So I am very, very hungry. Now, this may be TMI, but after like 5 months of not getting a period at all today, or actually 2 days ago, my body just decided it's time to get your period again. So I am 2 days into my cycle and I'm craving red meat. So I'm gonna have a steak. I'm gonna have a steak salad, but I'm gonna add a little bit more volume to it. I'm gonna put some veggies in it. And I have this really good dressing that I found at Sprouts. So let's go ahead and put together my steak salad. Now I always use sirloin because I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's like the leanest cut of a steak. If you're gonna have steak, it's the lowest calorie. You can see it doesn't have a lot of fat. So it's pretty lean. So I'm gonna use sirloin and I chop it into slices and I put it over my salad. So let's go ahead and grill this up super quick. I actually haven't even measured this. I need to see how many ounces this is because I really only want 5 ounces, but this looks to be about, I always tell my clients I know how much something weighs by just looking at it, like a piece of meat. So I'm gonna guess this is about, honestly, it might be a little over 5 ounces, like 5.2. It's 6.47. Okay, I only want 5 ounces though, so I'm gonna put the rest in the freezer. For my seasoning, every time I make steak, I've been using this Sauce Goddess Super Chunk Steakhouse seasoning. So good. But you do have to be careful with it because it is a little bit salty if you use too much. In the same pan that I grilled the steak in, I'm grilling some frozen corn. All the ingredients are done now, so I'm gonna start building my salad. I got some baby spring mix and some romaine. I feel like some arugula would have been really good in this too, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna go baby spring mix. You definitely want a mix of greens in your salad. You don't just want straight up romaine, because that's boring. The freshest romaine. I hate when I get romaine and it's all light skin and there's no dark leafy part. I love it when my romaine looks like this. All right, so we got romaine, baby spring mix. Now I'm gonna add my corn. I guess this is kind of giving like Southwest salad, Tex-Mex salad. I don't know. Pour on the steak. Then I'm gonna chop up some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes. This is looking so good, y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna add some feta cheese on top. If you're trying to track your food or anything, things like cheese, definitely make sure you measure that thing out because obviously we know cheese is like very calorie dense. I don't stay away from cheese. I love cheese. I have cheese, but you know, just be mindful of that portion size if you're, you know, if you care about that. We got some feta. We're gonna just crumble that on top. This looks so good, y'all. And now you can pretty much pop on any dressing that you like. This one in particular, I've really been liking for this salad in particular. It's the Bolthouse Farms Italian vinaigrette dressing and marinade. So good. I really feel like a light vinaigrette for this, like even like A balsamic vinegar, something like that would be really good on this, but I'm gonna do this Italian dressing. Oh, so good. I'm so hungry, y'all. I'm measuring this on my scale. Okay, and that is my salad. How good does this look? I had this yesterday and I was like, I gotta run that back. But yeah, I'm about to eat this and I will see y'all at dinner time because we got something just as good for dinner, but I'm about to eat this and I'll catch y'all at dinner time. Okay, it is a little bit later. I am finishing up my work for today. Finally, it's about to be 5 o'clock and it is getting a little bit late, but I'm gonna have a little snack before dinner, which dinner is only gonna be in about like 2 hours, but I'm gonna have a little snack anyway. So I'm having a Chomps bar. This is the sea salt flavor, really good. I don't know why I said bar, Chomps stick, the sea salt flavor. And I'm having some grapes and a poppy. So I'm gonna snack on these. I'm gonna finish up my work and I'll let y'all know what we're having for dinner because I'm excited about dinner. So I'll let y'all know what we're having for dinner. It's about 8 p.m. and I'm about to have my final meal of the day. And I'm excited about this because it's basically pizza. It's kind of like a flatbread pizza. It's these pieces I make on, oh my God, I'm getting tongue tied. It's these pizzas I make on pita bread. And I started making these a long time ago, like 2018, 2019, when I was first trying to eat healthier and get leaner. At that time, I could not shake the junk food cravings. Like I was just craving junk all the time because that's all I was eating. So I had to find ways to kind of remix foods and make them a little lighter, a little healthier. And now I teach my clients to actually do that same thing and find foods that are still within your goals, still adding on lean protein, veggies, but you know, still gives you that taste of something that may be considered junk food. So pita bread pizzas were one of the things I loved and I recently started making them again and I've really been loving them. So we're gonna make some today. They're really easy, especially if you already have your protein prepped. I cooked some chicken breasts, but if you like prep some protein at the start of the week, it would be even easier to make for lunch or for dinner. For my protein on top, I'm doing chicken breast and I'm adding turkey pepperoni for even more texture and more protein. And I'm gonna add in whatever veggies I have in the fridge. That's another thing I love about these pizzas. They're really easy to add on additional veggies to get some more nutrients in and it still feels like you're eating a pizza. So I got my pita bread on my baking sheet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and build it up. Really super simple. And then we're gonna pop it in the oven and eat. So let's go ahead and build it. If you're gonna make these, make sure you don't skip out all the pasta sauce. I feel like a cheap sauce can really make or break this dish because it is kind of like, you know, it's not gourmet. So you gotta make it taste good where you can. So this Rouse homemade pasta sauce is one of my favorites to use in pasta, to use on pizzas. It's so good and the ingredients are super simple. I think that's why it tastes so good because it only has tomatoes, olive oil, onions, basil, salt, garlic, black pepper, and oregano. Just that simple. You can also season your own tomato sauce, which I think would obviously be cheaper, but I don't know. Something about the taste of this tastes 10 times better. Oh, I'm making a mess. For my veggies, I'm gonna do some spinach and some bell peppers. I feel like spinach and bell peppers are just very Black people vegetables. Because why do we put bell pepper on everything? Now we got some really good mozzarella. I'm gonna shred this up and put that on top and then we can pop it in the oven. I put it on 450 for like 10 to 12 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Let's take the first bite. I already know it's gonna be good, but I definitely just burned my lip, but that is so good. A good sauce and good mozzarella makes all the difference. So don't skimp on the cheese or the sauce. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed going to the gym with me, cooking with me today, and definitely subscribe and stick around if you would like to see more videos like this. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.